Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Behind me here, there is a stone structure. This structure goes all the way back to the late 1800s. This was all part of one estate here. It's on a little island here in Ross Lake. This is the Elberon area of Long Branch, Monmouth University, right up straight ahead. So this little lake here goes all the way out to the ocean, and the road along the side of the lake is Norwood Avenue. So you can see here the water that we have to cross, the little island, and then more water on the other side there. It's a stone structure, and it's used with, it was built with the same stones that were used to build Monmouth University. So I'm gonna jump on in my kayak here. I gotta drag it down to the bottom of the hill, and we'll paddle across and we'll see what we have. So join me. Okay, so I'm in the kayak and we're paddling across. You can see a little landing here as I approach. This might have been in some of the historic pictures I've seen online. Actually, I got the tip from this from one of my viewers who had seen it in an older Weird New Jersey article, so I gotta give them props for covering it. But there was some type of bridge or archway and some type of estate, and it came across this part, and here was the landing for it. So you could see a lot of the older bricks in place here. Definitely a lot of geese droppings here, so you want to wear a proper attire. You don't want to be stepping and tromping through that barefoot. And whatever shoes or boots you use, you want to make sure you clean them thoroughly. The water is very shallow here. You can actually wade right across. I parked there in a residential neighborhood. Every other street in this area had a no parking sign Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Because of the university. I guess students would park in some of these neighborhoods and clog it up. This area looks like a great area to depart from a kayak and get onto land. But before I do that, see all the geese droppings here? I gotta watch where I walk. I don't want to be clogging all this stuff up in the bottom of my footwear. So I'm just going to get out of the kayak and we'll be on land. Okay, now on land, it smells absolutely horrible up here. Look at all the droppings everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's geese droppings. So this is going to be a messy walk here. There's some type of metal apparatus here in the ground. Got chains, has these threaded rod pieces that are joined with another chain on the other end. From what I understand, from what I read, this piece of property is owned by the city of Long Branch. Got someone's bicycle chain up here. This is just where all the geese live, so I hope there's no baby geese I'll be disturbing. Mama goose, come get me. Look at the stonework here. How it's all put together. And like I said earlier, this is the same stone that is used in some of the construction of Monmouth University here in town. And this dates back, I was reading some of the article, to the late 1800s. And it's completely abandoned. It's here on its own little island. A very peaceful residential neighborhood. You can see here when it rains, this area floods with water. It's like a low spot. It's got little overhangs here. Inside it has some threaded rod there that holds everything together. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at all the man hours it would have taken to put the mortar in between all these little tiny stones. Most of these stones were probably found right on the land before everything was developed. Before this area became suburbia, this was all farmland. It's got a little fireplace here in the middle, little archway on the side of the fireplace to get to the other side, the other bedroom. The mantle, all the detail and craftsmanship that went into that. Some more of the threaded rod across the ceiling. It's all gooey and muddy in here. Wonder if anybody has, there's no spray paint. Surprising, very surprising. Every time I go to abandoned places, they're trashed with beer bottles and spray paint. This area is pretty intact. Just making sure my kayak didn't float away. I didn't tie it up today. Aha, look, I found something. Pack of Marlboro Red cigarettes. Okay, I'm not going to go through this side because you can see here there's a big spider web in the middle. So I'm going to go around. And there's a tarp here, so I'm not sure why that is in here. Oh wow, this room's pretty nice. It's got its own doorway, 3 window openings. The back side of the fireplace has a little design in it. Beautiful. Now, I've grown up in this area my whole entire life, and I can't believe I didn't even know about this. It's not that I travel up to this particular location a lot, but I've gone down Norwood Avenue a bunch of times. It's just so grown in, you just fly by, you wouldn't even notice it. Someone has a stack of rocks here. These might be pieces that were collected from outside, or pieces that fell apart as part of the window ledges here. Got some vines growing through. This looks like there was some type of door here and they had it mortared in at one point. Let's go under the spider web. Beautiful little structure. I'd say all in all it's about 500, 600 square foot. So I don't see any engravings in the wall anywhere. There's another one of those little flower decors above this fireplace on this side. Just wish there wasn't all this geese crap here. They say in the winter you can see it a lot better, obviously, because all the brush will be without leaves. I think it's plenty visible for me and the viewers here today. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love it. I'll see you soon. Now I gotta paddle back across and clean off all this goose poo.